I'm making this video because I was having problems with the lights. This is a 2004 PT Cruiser, and I couldn't figure out how to remove the covers here. But if we look carefully, and this goes in there. Okay, so now I was having trouble. The light would flicker on the right side, and I couldn't figure out how to take the covers off of it, which are this ones here, and come to find out that it has this little clips here, the little clip here and here, which this right here attach. So, and this goes on this side. So this goes to the inside first, and then that goes and you clip it. So I couldn't figure out how to take it out. So I looked, and here's a little spacing. I got a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and I carefully pushed on it, and it opened it, which is the same thing on this other side. But you gotta be careful because these are very easy to break right here. See how they're easy to break. Well, once I took that off, it wasn't the light, it was a red wire that I saw in here. So in that space there, you see right there, the space, the red wire right there. I would move it and the light would come on. But then I had to remove the cover, and it was very difficult to figure out how to take it off without I'm trying not to break it. So I pulled on this side really hard down, and it came off, and then I noticed that you had to pull it out, and he has these little brackets here. These brackets here, and here, that go in those holes. So now I found, it's December the 24th, and it's super hot. It's 80 degrees, not normal, it's not good. Well, anyway, so then I found that this here is the same on this side here, as you can see it here. So this is where the problem is. But you gotta be careful because it has different parts into it, and it wouldn't click, it was loose. So I went ahead and took this one off, which is working fine, and I taped it. I put tape around it to force it down. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't want to pull it out again. See, so I embraced, here's the tape coming out here. I went ahead and taped and forced it together. But taking that white one off from the black part, there's some components inside that go in here, which turns it on and off, which are these ones here. Let's see, I'll show you. Which are those inside the cup there, right there. And you see a spring, and you see that other plastic. Well, there's a little piece of metal that goes inside that we lost. But since one of the lights is working, I think I'm gonna be satisfied with at least one of them working. I'm not gonna, here you see. Well, it was working. Ah, it came off again, you see that? Okay, let me check. So as you can see, it came off, separated, and the plastic didn't work, the taping on it. So I'm gonna turn off the recording and see what I can do. If not, I'll just leave it alone and not fool with it. Okay, these are the pieces that popped out, and I couldn't find this part here. But with the help of Jesus, we found it, man. A little prayer helps a lot. And that is supposed to go in here. In there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to glue this part. I'm going to glue this part here with those things inside onto here. And I have the glue gun down there. So let's see what happens. We'll check again and record in a few bits. Okay, now I have found all the pieces come together, and I've glued the sides, and it seems to be working. So now we'll see what happens. I was able to pull it off from here. There's a little bracket in there that you push in and you pull, which goes in here, and I'll show you in just a minute. So let's see what happens. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and put the covers on, and let's see if I can. Let me do one and then I'll show. Okay, that space in here, right in there, is going to be for that little hook here, right there, that goes in there. Then this two here, here and here, are going to be for this. So I'm going to clip them. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Well, it's going to go all right. Have to let the camera down. Okay, that one's on. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. And let's see what happens. Now they're both on. And I'm going to go ahead and set the plug. It appears that both lights are working. Now I'm going to put it back in there. Now it's in. It's set in there. Now I just need to put pressure on it to set it in the brackets and see what happens. Okay, it appears that we have been successful. The temperature is working. Lights are working.